Hi everybody, in this morning video from City Insider, I will bring the latest Manchester City update. Man City respond as La Liga file legal complaint. Manchester City have been accused of an Enron-style financial deception by La Liga president Javier Tebas. Tebas said the Spanish league filed a complaint against City to the European Commission in the summer of 2023, which he says the Commission is investigating. City have not commented on Tebas' allegations, but club sources are aware of them and strongly refute them. Tebas claims City used related companies in the United Arab Emirates to hide losses and thus improve the club's own balance sheet, and compared it to the Enron scandal. Enron executives were found to have reaped millions by using a web of partnerships to generate false profits and hide the company's true debt. Tebas said in a press conference at the Financial Times Business of Football Summit, City have a lot of companies in their group which lie outside the City Football Group structure, extra companies where they put their expenses. These other companies lose the money, but not the club itself. We have reported them to the European Union. We have the facts and figures. We asked for City to be checked. It's very important that all clubs are subject to the same transparency rules and governance on both the sporting and financial side. The City case is one where we believe they have put the losses on the companies that are not officially part of City Football Group. Do you remember the case in the United States? The Enron case. What they did, they got their losses and they put them into different companies. Well, it's a similar case. Tebas claimed they, City, have a scouting company, a marketing company. That's where they have very high expenses. They invoice City for less money. City have costs that are less than if they didn't have this circle of companies around. Asked about the status of the complaint, Tebas replied, "I think it is in the investigation phase. We haven't had a reply, so it must be in the investigation phase." City declined to comment, but sources close to the club said Tebas has a long history of attacking City. City are understood to strongly refute the allegations, and sources pointed to the club's accounts, which are a matter of public record, as proof of no wrongdoing. Man City show interest in Real Madrid target. Manchester City are now showing concrete interest in a defender, whose price tag has now dropped by £12.5 million, but there may be competition for his signature from Real Madrid, according to a report. Kyle Walker joining AC Milan on loan last month could spell the end for the right-back at the Etihad Stadium, and Pep Guardiola has started to work on finding a replacement, with widespread reports linking Newcastle United's Tino Livramento with a move. Not only is Pep looking to strengthen at right-back, but the manager is also keen to bolster his options on the opposite side, with Juventus' Andrea Cambiaso remaining on the list of targets, having been interested in signing the Italian during the January window. Other left-backs to be considered by City in recent times include Paris Saint-Germain's Nuno Mendes and AC Milan's Theo Hernandez, with Pep seemingly looking to bring in competition for Josko Gvardiol. There has now been a new update on the Sky Blues' pursuit of Hernandez, with Team Talk revealing the left-back is now likely to leave AC Milan this summer, with the Italian club slashing their asking price from £41.5 million to £29.5 million. Amid the £12 million price drop, Man City are now showing concrete interest in the left-back, who is now climbing higher on their shortlist, with the £29.5 million fee considered a fair price. The only potential issue is the fact Real Madrid have also expressed an interest in the Frenchman, and he would be open to a return to the Bernabeu, having spent 2 years with the Spanish side earlier in his career. Throughout his career, the Milan defender has consistently provided an attacking threat, despite almost exclusively featuring at left-back, providing 7 goals and 6 assists in the Serie A during the 2020-21 campaign. Freelance Ben Mattinson has described the former Madrid man as at electric fast, while also branding him the best attacking pound in the world, so it is promising news he could be available for just £29.5 million this summer. Although the report states the France international's form has dipped this season, he has remained a key player for Milan, and he has continued to provide a consistent attacking threat over the past year. Man City star ready for exit. The season so far has not been one any Manchester City fan would expect. Below-par performances in Europe, the Carabao Cup and the Premier League has left the FA Cup the only conceivable source of silverware for Pep Guardiola's men. It also looks likely a major squad overhaul will take place in the summer, with several first-team players lining up moves away from the club. Kevin De Bruyne, who is ranked at number 1 in 442's list of the best Premier League midfielders of all time, looks to have fallen from his perch at the top of the pecking order, whilst Bernardo Silva and Ilkay Gundogan both look past their best. However, new recruit Nico Gonzalez has impressed in his first few outings for the club, with Guardiola stating he sees him as a mini Rodri. This, alongside the eventual return of 2024 Ballon d'Or winner Rodri, has seemingly paved the way for Mateo Kovacic to leave the club. Mundo Deportivo in Spain believe Atletico Madrid could be lining up a move for the midfielder. The Croatian international turns 31 years old in May, and the reported fee of €30 million may be a stumbling block for Diego Simeone's side. The report also suggests long-term admirer Jose Mourinho may be keen on bringing his services to Fenerbahce, but 442 understands that Kovacic is not keen on leaving Europe's top 5 leagues just yet, and a move to the Spanish side and a return to Madrid appeals far more to him. 442 believes it may be the best time to cut their losses with Kovacic. Despite playing over 2,100 minutes in place of Rodri this season, the move hasn't worked out quite the way either side would have hoped. His current market value sits at €28 million according to Transfermarkt, with 2 years remaining on his deal at the Etihad. Man City stance on Livramento deal. According to The Telegraph, Manchester City have set their sights on signing Newcastle United's Tino Livramento. Livramento, 22, has excelled since arriving at St James Park from Southampton in 2023. Overcoming a horror ACL injury suffered the year before. He has made 50 appearances for Newcastle in the Premier League and earned his first England cap in a 5-0 win over the Republic of Ireland last November. Guardiola is reportedly keeping close tabs on Livramento's progress and would like to add him to his squad this summer. Manchester City have already begun their squad rebuild, starting in the January window, after conceding goals at an alarming rate this season, partly due to constant chopping and changing at the back caused by injury issues. The focus is expected to shift towards reinforcing the defense ahead of the 2025-26 campaign. The right-back position has been highlighted following Walker's departure to AC Milan. The veteran defender is no longer part of Guardiola's long-term plans, with Mateus Nunes often deployed as a makeshift right-back to little effect. Even young Rico Lewis has struggled to cement his place in the team, prompting City to search for a permanent solution. Tino Livramento has emerged as a prime candidate to succeed Walker. The Croydon-born talent has been one of Newcastle's standout performers this season, forming a solid partnership with Jacob Murphy on the right flank. While yet to register a goal or assist, his consistent displays, both defensively and in attack, have caught City's attention. The former Chelsea Academy product can operate on both flanks, a quality Guardiola values highly. However, with Livramento contracted at St James Park until 2028, Newcastle are likely to demand a hefty fee for one of their prized assets. It remains to be seen whether City will splash big on the Newcastle star, but Livramento undoubtedly possesses the skill set to replace Walker in the long run. And that's the end of today's video. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss daily update from my channel.